not early, because there we are. How's it going, Nakama? Brit is back, but we do not have a One Piece stream today. Actually, we do, but we have an MVP and not a live reaction. I'm joined here with the lads. How's it going, gentlemen?
This beautiful tier list. Now, very excited to get through this. We're combining some elements here.
Yep. And Samurai Drew is correct. For those who are... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Zagrain.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, like, trying out something new this time around.
Yep. We're going to see how this goes, because in 2023, we've had the One Piece live action, which, hey, has broken the curse. We've got some One Piece manga goodness up in Egghead, looking amazing, and that anime has literally been crazy peak, shutting down YouTube, shutting down Crunchyroll. It's been wild. So Zagrain had a really good idea, just thinking about who really was the MVP. So on the screen, you will notice that we have a tier list. We have Triple Crown. We have got Oda level year. We've got a great year, an okay year, and then they were here. So, in regards, us as full-grown men will be arguing, as always, about who had the best year. And, for example, let's say they were in the manga, anime, and the live action. We have Triple Crowns for the MVP of 2023. I think that is going to be a really fun way of getting to it. So, gentlemen, how you feeling?
Great. Who's first on the chopping block?
First on the
Wait, before you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Before you start, mind explaining Oda level year also for
Oda
the
level year, that
audience?
So that is
it's right under
S
Triple Crown.
tier. That'll pretty much be S tier for everyone who is not. So, for instance, GARP. GARP has not necessarily been a Triple Crown. That's going to be more S tier for those who can't necessarily get to the Triple Crown rank. Then we have Great Year. Yo.
So what we.
Go ahead.
So what we something that is expected of Oda's performance.
I would say like Oda God level. So you have S tier, God level, good, great, good, and then meh. Is that fair?
Okay.
That helps break it down. So, for example, we'll go down here to the tier list, and for those watching, I will have the tier list in the stream. That is, and I will also go ahead and can one of you drop it in the chat, please?
Okay.
Wait, drop what in the chat, by the way?
The link.
The tier list. The tier list.
Tier
I was
list.
about to drop the stream in the chat, which wouldn't make any sense. Yes. I can do that. So, I just want to keep things moving.
Oh no, you're good.
Who's first up?
So first up will be Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, sorry, I keep on looking up. YouTube is receiving enough. I'm getting another poor stream, so we'll see how long it goes. We've got cloud cover in my area.
We're 4 frames every 4 seconds on YouTube.
Okay, we'll go for a little bit, but yeah,
Maybe the internet's bad today.
Yeah, it's just might be a bad day for it. Oh well. Let's go for.
We could, if it's bad today, we could do another one in the middle. We could retry this in the middle of the week if it's really bad right now.
Zagrain, what are your thoughts on possibly retrying this in the middle of the week? I know you have class and stuff.
Yeah, this is exam week for me.
This is exam
like
week for you?
tomorrow, in fact, I have like a very tough exam.
Okay.
So
let's see.
It's gonna be tricky.
What about we just have
during the week?
What about we have a Saturday stream and then a Sunday stream next week?
Yeah, let's see. Because I'm looking at the stream right now and it's like everyone's
Anytime
super bad.
after this week, I'll be available.
Well, our Saturday, your Sunday, you'll be good.
So after Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
After Thursday.
All right. So
I'll be available.
We'll do that. So we'll.
But wait, before you move on, I'm looking at the stream right now. It is.
You're okay?
It looks okay, like live.
Okay.
There's a bit of buffering sometimes, but it looks alright to me.
How about this? If he gets one more warning, we'll stop. How's that?
We'll go for. How about that?
Yeah, well, if he gets one more YouTube warning, that's gonna be a good sign that something's going on.
So at
All
this
right.
point,
Hey, and could I make a recommendation? Could we not start with live action Luffy because that's the one I have in a very good spot, and I want to rant
live
about
action
it.
or
So I'm
anime
thinking,
Luffy?
no, live action.
So
Yeah, which Luffy were you talking about?
anime Luffy.
No, we're not starting with.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
So this year, I think, just saying Luffy, I would say Oda level year, just because we've had in the anime, it was the Gear 5 reveal. So that is, in my opinion,
That wouldn't be Triple Crown?
Well, Triple Crown, he'll get pushed to Triple Crown if the others do well. How about that? So we move him to S tier, and
That's
then if the
interesting.
others do well, we'll push
Luffy.
him to... And Foxy just got
The
you.
best year. Oda wasn't the reason
Yeah.
that happened. That was because a whole team came together and had passion and made something that sparked an internet.
Did Foxy get him?
Foxy got him.
That running
Foxy
gag.
got him good.
Oh no! See, this is frustrating.
Yeah.
This is frustrating. I was just letting my heart out there too. I had a whole speech. No, So anyway, I'm just saying Luffy deserves the best of the best here for the anime, because has Luffy ever looked better in the anime? Like what else could be better about Luffy in the anime? Like
So
where do you draw the line?
So that's an Oda level for Luffy and the anime. Luffy had a
Yeah, go ahead.
So now if live action and then the manga do good, then both will get pushed into Triple Crown.
You can't put Luffy 3 Luffy's at Triple Crown God tier.
Well, we have to wait first. We have to have that conversation. Can't just say that.
Okay, got it. All right. I will.
So.
But we can put him at Oda level. But I'm saying that he had a great year.
Okay.
A Triple Crown even.
Very good. What about Beppo in the manga? Because this is when he...
Who?
Beppo. This is... Yeah, exactly. So, you could either have a... This is when he saved from Blackbeard? With Chopper's little power thing.
You see that particular event with Beppo saving Law from Blackbird, it is something that has been overshadowed and overlooked by the entire community. That is like, I want to say Beppo is okay, yeah, but that I'm thinking of pushing him to great tier because of that particular scene.
We could well, since we just started great year, and then as we go along, he might get moved down. How about that?
Okay.
Bonnie.
Because I have him in. They were here. That's why I have Beppo.
Okay. Bonnie in the manga. I think she's having it. Again, this is Bonnie. I think Bonnie had a great year just because we're realizing that she is, in fact, a kid.
I think Bonnie, I'm gonna go with Oda level year.
Oda level year.
Because she's gotten a lot of development.
Yeah.
She's gotten a lot. And in fact, this whole year's been about Bonnie. But that doesn't mean that it's good. And I would recommend, and that's why I put her at great year. And yes, it's been all about her, but, her in the current timeline, I think, well, she just did that Luffy punch, so I am maybe tempted to put her in Oda level year.
Well,
but right now, I have her a great year.
I have her a great
she didn't
year
knock
as
my
well. I have her a great year as well, so it's between you, Drew. She'll be at Oda level or great year for Bonnie and the manga.
Well, you know what? I think because I have Kuma
behind Luffy in the anime.
Oh yeah, here now everyone's
Brook
Foxy.
in the manga. Brook in the manga. They were here?
Who?
Yeah, exactly. I think Brook in the manga.
Wait.
Yeah.
Also, after that, we also have Brook in the anime because he has been around yo-ho-ho-hoing. He got a bounty increase in the anime, so he now has his current bounty.
Okay, I'll bring him up to okay since I'll bring him up to okay since he got a bounty increase.
Yeah, so I would say Brook in the anime had an okay year just because he did get that bounty increase. So, Grant, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's fair for Brook.
Okay. So next, boys, lads, gentlemen, Buggy in the anime just had cross guild and emperor status. So I think
that's really great. I think that's great.
Okay. So Oda level
Buggy is great year in the anime.
Great year in the anime. Okay.
No, great year in the anime. Yeah.
Okay. So
not for the anime, I don't think. Great year.
Buggy.
Why did you have an Oda level year for Buggy?
For Buggy in the anime, yeah, he just got revealed for Cross Guild, and the reason behind Cross Guild. So he's gotten his ass kicked multiple times. So you've had the Emperor reveal, the bounty reveal, and then also like Mihawk and Crocodile whooping up on him. So I think that's an Oda level year. That is like an
I didn't see
year.
any clips of Buggy.
That's fair.
But you know what I mean? Like it didn't go viral. Like Luffy's clips went viral this year. Like people were, Zoro's fights, Sanji's fights.
Yeah, exactly, and that is what I'm trying to look into when ranking them. Which
they were all going
character riled the community up the most? That is why I put Bunny in Oda level year.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's fair. So, for example, if that's the case, everyone went crazy over live action Buggy.
Yeah. Are we doing that right now?
Live action
Yeah,
Buggy.
he's next.
Because that's Triple Crown.
That's Triple Crown?
Buggy live action Triple Crown, no doubt. He brought it, and he had the there was a risk of doing the Ed thing from Cowboy Bebop, overacting, not, that could have been really bad. And he, as a, I assume an OnePiece watcher, looked at Joker as inspiration instead of Buggy from the manga. I think he was like, oh yeah, I'll bring a little sickness to this. I think that's where the actor went with this, and it was perfect. It was perfect. It brought so much. It brought comedy and scare to perfect harmony. So yeah, no, Buggy got a great, I think, Triple Crown for sure.
Okay. What about
Did you hate it?
I'm going to argue then for Buggy in the manga. Because Buggy in the manga made the speech that I want to go after the One Piece. Shanks is the one who, oh my god, Buggy in the manga, when he said everything from Orange Town made so much more sense. And it blew, it's like we're both on the same level. We're emperors now. I want to go after it too. Why is he waiting for right now? I was just like, that's a Triple Crown right there. Buggy, top tier. So now, do we want to are we moving the anime Buggy up for a full Triple Crown, or are we just going to say Triple Crown is just the best of the best?
Manga Buggy Oda level year, I think, or we can put him at Triple Crown, but I argue that it's even a more compliment to put him in Oda level year, even though it's below it, because this is a great Oda moment here. This is a great.
That's fair. Before Bonnie.
So here's the thing. I think the Triple Crown is still, I think, a bit confusing because a character has to appear in all three, right? Anime, manga, and live action. And then, so it is when all characters reach, I think, great tier or older level here.
That's what
it is.
That's what me and Segrain thought it was. So we were on 2 different levels. So we can just switch Triple Crown out to just be the number one.
Wait, I thought it's just a tier list. Oh yeah.
As a Triple Crown.
I see. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I was like, no, that's not right. And you guys are like, oh yeah, it is.
No, so Triple Crown would be all three.
Yeah, I don't like that.
All 3 around each medium. That's fair.
No.
So no.
Oh, that's really tough to say that.
That's fair. So that's why we're gonna.
Here's the thing. This might be a bit hot, but might be a bit spicy. But I'm putting the live action Buggy in older level here and manga Buggy in Triple Crown.
Okay. So in this, now that we're all on the same page, I have right now, as far as the Warlord stream, I've got live action Buggy, Triple Crown, manga Buggy, Odo Year, anime Buggy, Great Year. Where
that's how I have it in mind as well.
So
because I thought we were just treating Triple Crown as the S tier.
That's fair. So that's what we're gonna do. So Segrain, you want to make an argument for why we should switch live action Buggy, especially since it took you so long to watch and the manga Buggy? Because I agree with you, but I want to hear your argument on that. Or we could just have in Triple Crown.
So we have like the live action Buggy. Yeah, he exceeded expectations. He did great.
And got clips.
And got clips. But it was still, you can still feel the hype as just any other hype that might happen when that the community will have when there's something that good. It is your average hype in the entire One Piece community. Yeah, it was good. Like everyone was like, yeah, it came out great. And let's talk about the bar was very low. The bar was low for the live action. So
bar was very low.
But the manga Buggy, like you said, it was like he took everyone's breath for a whole minute. So like the manga Buggy, is like is a mic drop. The entire community just went silent for a whole minute before even reacting to that.
What I'm gonna do now is we have 2 Buggies in Triple Crown to start off. I know, but we have 2 Buggies.
Okay, all right, fine.
We have 2 Buggies to start off in Triple Crown. Whether they get moved, we will see. On to Anime Chopper. They were here.
Right.
Anime Chopper?
Anime Chopper.
Manga Chopper.
Anime Chopper.
See, both of them, I think I have.
What did Anime Chopper do again?
Anime Chopper literally was just doctoring after the fight in Wano. That's basically all he's been doing. Just been doctoring.
At least in
Go ahead.
Yeah. At least in Zoe, he had a girlfriend.
That's fair. And then in Wano, he hasn't really done anything yet. He went off with Robin and somewhere else, so I'm not really sure, but yeah. I would say that Manga Chopper in Egghead has not done anything. Fair? So they were here.
Manga Chopper?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have them in. They were here, so I have them in the lowest spot.
Yeah, that's what I have. Both Wano and I have both Choppers in there. And again, I'm a Chopper fan, so hopefully no one gets upset about that one. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move this into Triple Crown. So we have the color page from chapter 1074. And this is when we had all the waifus running off the cliff thing. And yes, I can do that. Did y'all see that one?
Yeah.
I was a little confused of what you're saying, but...
So that's just a color
I think
spread.
there's no argument on that.
No, that's the color spread.
Okay.
It's the color spread from when we were all like, Yamato's in it. Yamato's in the color spread with all the girls.
Oh, she's...
So that's why I say triple crown. We're just gonna go ahead and put this in between the two buggies for now. So we'll see how that goes.
She's a straw hat now.
Yeah.
Dude, what did I put Yamato?
We haven't even gotten to Yamato yet.
What do you got?
So as far as we have 2 of the Vegapunk satellites from the manga, including and then Vegapunk himself. So we've got.
I put him at the bottom, but I would allow an okay year.
For who?
Well, you're saying
Well,
well,
right
which
now
one?
we have
Which
Lilith
one
and then Stella, and then Shaka's somewhere further down.
Shaka, I would say they were here. Shaka didn't do jack.
What
I
about
think
Lilith?
he had like one. What do you think? I don't know.
Lilith.
I have them both down. I have them pretty.
I'd say Lilith is they were here as well. She showed us.
I'll
the
say
bubblegum,
Lilith.
I
Okay,
guess.
yeah.
Who?
Furlough.
Okay, yeah.
You have her for okay year.
I'll put Lilith in. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Alright, but we've got 2 for they were here. We've got 2 for they were here. And once we're done putting everyone in their levels, we'll go through and sort them into who's in the category. What about Vegapunk? The big reveal. Actually, no. That was last year was the big reveal. That's insane. This year, Vegapunk in the manga. One is the one how we really start figuring out Bonnie was a kid. Let's see here. So the Viz, the year started with chapters 1071, and let's see here. Kuma, folks on requests. Oh, we haven't done the death game yet. So there's all
The what
that.
game?
Oh, the death game when York was going around killing all the other Vegapunks. So we just got locked into the tower with everyone. So 1071 has the full first panel of all the punks, while CP0 is trying to get in there to kill them. I completely forgot that was a storyline. I completely forgot that was an entire storyline in Egghead. Wow.
And you had Kaku.
Completely forgot about Kaku. So in that, Vegapunk he's had an okay year. It wasn't his year of like truly defining. Like last year when he first showed up.
Oh, wait. Last year he showed up?
Last year he showed up.
I think you are missing something.
Oh yeah.
I think you're missing something. The previous couple of chapters are still this year's chapters. I think those alone should bump Vegapunk at least to a great year.
What's the one that comes to mind?
Just like when he was when he was instructed to do the operation on Kuma, his reaction and everything like that.
That's fair.
Like don't forget, like he was even in the debate of being the MVP of one of the chapters.
That's fair.
During that.
So that's an okay year, but a great year, or we could put a great year for now. We have Frankie and Egghead. So far, Frankie has gotten a new suit. He has gotten a new bounty increase. And in fact, we should probably move Chopper.
Hey, I know this. That's enough.
What's up?
No, he's like commenting on Vegapunk's lab, and he's like actively participating. He's like a central character here. You know, he's like one of the main, support characters. I put him pretty far up. I should probably bring him back down. I have my triple crown.
Jeez, Frankie is not a triple
I know. I'm
crown
gonna
for
bring
me.
him down. I'm gonna bring him down to Oda.
I would probably say
he's okay.
I'd probably say okay or great year for me for Frankie.
He's okay for me. Nothing really outstanding to put him
What tier
up
would you
to
put
great.
him in?
Yeah,
You're more the
I
time.
put him in okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Manga Frankie is an okay year. Wano
No,
Frankie.
wait. Can we talk? Can we bring the great year for one great reason?
What's up?
Okay. He has been the voice of the readers. He's been like, oh, this thing, and he's been like commenting on, you know what I mean? Like we needed him there to comment, and I can't think of one that he did, but that's why. Anyway, can we great year?
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I'm not sure which year that was. But I think it was the.
I mean, I have
is
them all
that
way up.
my brother from another mother's fruits when he was talking about Senior Pink.
Oh.
When was the Senior Pig chapter?
I can't remember that, but I agree
Let
with
me
you.
check.
I agree
Let me
with you.
When was the Senior Pink chapter?
I mean, at least give him a great year. I mean,
Because I agree. For the Senior Pink comment alone, it can go into a great year. Wano Frankie.
But we're not even sure if it is this year. When were the Seraphim introduced?
That's the fun part.
chapter.
You can start.
Frankie.
I think
You can start in 1071
I think it
and
is
work
this
your way
year.
around.
since you said last year ended when when CP0 were outside and the entire place was on lockdown, right?
Yep.
Then in that case, I think it's this year because the Seraphim were introduced after
We just saw them in the
after
anime,
CP0 were able to infiltrate.
We just saw them in
Right?
the anime. Just saw them in the anime. We just saw Baby Bo and Baby Mihawk in the anime. The siege.
Oh,
on
right, because they were
Amazon
attacking.
Then
And that was wild.
then let me
That
check.
anime episode was wild because Kobe was about to get wrecked by Boa. I called it. Yo, I called it. Oh, I called it. Did I include Boa? Damn it. I should have included Boa. Because Kobe was about to get wrecked, and then Blackbeard sucked her in, and that's how he had her by the throat. And Kobe, like that iconic photo of Blackbeard like this with Boa, and Kobe just like up like this. They showed that in the anime, and Kobe was about to get wrecked. Oh man, so cool. Sorry. I'm gonna move Frankie Wano, anime Frankie, into okay year just because he had the bounty. And he saved Zoro. From death. Here's a fun one, lads. Live action GARP. I would put
I
live
think
action
he kind of
GARP in,
flummoxed
like,
it.
I put live action GARP either a great year, teetering on Oda level.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have that great year. And I just think that everyone, I mean, he was good, but I just felt like everyone else brought a little bit of a different energy, and he had more of like a bad stage performance, I felt like. His rendition of GARP, I felt like I wasn't as, but it was good, but not as good as the other ones that I'll gush over later.
Interesting.
So I have him in great.
What about Segretti, any thoughts? Because he's at top of great for me.
You know, like, I'm gonna sound super biased on this because I've already voiced out that I didn't like the live action GARP.
That's fair.
Oh, but do you have him, they were there? I mean, you can't have him, they were there. At least he was there.
No, I was thinking of having him in okay, yeah, because like I wasn't really into the live action GARP that much.
Okay, just because of that, we'll move him below Manga Beppo. And anime Buggy. Well, however, we have Manga GARP. Manga GARP is Triple Crown, lads. I'm sorry.
I gave him Oda, and I'm okay with Triple, but I gave him Oda level. But now I'm thinking about the battleships. It's pretty damn good.
Battleship, bro. Battleships. We had his arrival on God Valley, bruh, and then
the Pirate Island.
Pirate Island, as he's laughing as everyone's getting away. Like, GARP in the manga had himself a year, bro. So I have him in Triple Crown. So far, Triple Crown goes. Live
I haven't been Oda,
Buggy.
but I'm now convinced that Triple Crown is a great placement.
Because we have, starting from top down, we have live action Buggy, the color spread, which is peak. Then we had manga Buggy, and then we have manga GARP. So, all right, we are moving on to, and this is one of the first of the funny crops. Sorry, everyone, you'll see a lot of like hip shots and things like that. The cropping really like pulled it down. However, we have Ginny from the One Piece manga, lads. Oda, she's not gonna be lower than Oda level. You have to talk me into her being out of Oda level. But Ginny, the one who told the entire world what was happening on God Valley,
well, a character
by happenstance, brought GARP, brought Rocks, brought Roger, all coming and running. Oh, it's so funny.
Ginny is Triple Crown.
You have Triple Crown?
I have a Triple Crown.
Okay.
But maybe Oda level, not Triple Crown. I think some people, because I really like Ginny.
Oh, he's pouring his heart out.
Character isn't the thing that made me feel things. It was because of Kuma that I was feeling things.
Fair.
You know, and it was because of, like, this is just some woman, you know? And then it was attached to these things. Like, her personality, I felt, wasn't the thing that was shining. It was just, like, the list of, I don't know. It was more like the checklist for me.
Fair, but at the same time, we do still have God's Valley. Because her as a child, when she did that at God's Valley, that was like, that set up everything. So
that makes me think Oda level. That brings it up for me. I do like that.
So we'll have it at the top of Oda level. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put it up here just because I love her. Here's the funniest one though. I found this image and I just had to include it for him because speaking of Ginny, Ivankov almost had the Ushi no Mi model Azure Dragon. Not Ushi. Woro. Uro. The fish fruit. Ivankov, teenage Ivankov in the manga had I would say had a great year. I don't know if he had an Oda level year, but Absolutely. He had at least a great year.
No. Yeah, I would say yes, definitely. And some good lines, some fun lines.
Yep.
Very fun lines.
Now,
just remember them right now.
So we've moved him there. Manga Jinbei. Manga Jinbei has had some fun. Actually, no. He hasn't. Is he here?
You better put him below wherever you have Frankie.
They were here. Because Manga Jinbei hasn't really done much.
Yeah, let's do that. I do like that Senior Pink's fruit and all that, but other than that, get him out of here.
Yeah, so let's... Oh, yeah, Jinbei Jr. Oh, that was kind of funny. Okay, year. Manga Jinbei.
Okay.
He did okay seeing his baby.
You don't need to diss him.
Now, you have Anime Jinbei, who got a brand new bounty as the new number 3 bounty on the Straw Hats.
And I think the anime hinted that he might have Conqueror's Hockey. Or there's like some kind of like weird thing in there, so that kind of brings it up. You know, I gotta watch that, but I haven't seen it.
I think he's having a great year, also just because in the anime that's when he was on the ship and he's like, "Nami, you're being too hard on Luffy-kun," and she's like, "Don't be too easy on him." And he's like, "Oh, she's got Conqueror's Hockey." Ah, so like Jinbei's humor as the dad who has no idea what the heck's going on is a great year. I don't know if it's higher than Ivankov, but when we go through each tier, we'll break it down.
So a bit of update on something that we discussed earlier.
What's up?
The brother from another mother's thing, I think it is 1065 or so.
That is not this year.
Last year.
That is not this year. So Manga Frankie can go to the very bottom of Great Year.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Go to the bottom of Great Year. Speaking of
I still have him at okay, yeah.
What's up?
No, you can't possibly say that. You can't possibly.
I still have him at
It's not even right to utter those words out. No, I'm just kidding.
So here's a tale of two stories. As the resident Kid fan, Kid in the anime had a good.
No, Kid had a fantastic little bit this year. Him getting smoked by Shanks. Like what? He died? He died. There's no other way to read that scene than he fucking died.
Dude, your
sorry to swear, but
that was hilarious. Oh.
So, man, that's pretty high up. That's good writing. That's some good writing because we see the difference between Shanks and Luffy there. We see that Shanks will fucking kill somebody. Sorry to swear again, YouTube gods, but Shanks will kill. And Luffy, we have not seen that in Luffy, so there's a really great difference, and possibly foreshadowing on their tiff that they'll have later in the series.
So here's the deal. Anime Kid can go to the top of a Great Year because he took out Big Mom, and then Kid that got smoked by Shanks. Since we were able to see what Shanks is,
right?
That'll be an Oda level year. In the arms of an angel, fly away.
But we need to. But if we do that, we definitely need to make sure that Shanks is above wherever, because we were putting him here because of how badass Shanks is in that moment.
Oh, we're putting him here because of how brutally he was low diffed by Shanks. One hit KO, right. Low diff. Killer got in the middle of it, and he still got wrecked. No. Kizaru.
So
Kizaru had a good year.
In the anime this year, in the anime this year was the year Kid and Law defeated Big Mom, right?
Yes. Yeah. So that's why.
But I will say, not as good as Sanji or Zoro or Luffy's fights.
Yeah.
It's below those ones, and
so
I haven't seen Jinbei's, but if Jinbei has like a weird thing with Conqueror's Haki, maybe that one would beat that one. So now I'm tempted to put those a little lower now that I'm looking and I'm thinking about that.
Now the Jinbei Conqueror Haki with who's last year, not this year.
Oh shit! Never mind. Shit.
But on that,
hard.
We have Kizaru. I think Kizaru had a great year. I don't know if he had a Oda level year.
Yeah, I think
he had a great year.
I think I got a little overexcited on this one. I haven't been too crossed. In the anime or in the manga?
Manga? Is it just because he was wearing a beanie?
No, why? Because we're starting to see that he's a good guy. Like, we're thinking about, I missed. Remember when he missed like the whole like ship of people? He's like, oops, I missed my shot.
Okay.
And he could have just like smoked everybody.
I'll go.
Remember when he shot off the key at Marineford from like a mile away? He went, and he broke the key in half right before Luffy was about to put it in to save Ace. He can do that, but he can't get a giant, whatever, buggy that they're all sitting in. No way. He missed on purpose so that he wouldn't kill everybody.
Mm-hmm. So in that,
I think I have Kizaru having he had a great year. We've seen a lot of developments. We've seen a lot of character developments from him, but I won't put him at Oda level year because it wasn't really something groundbreaking. There even prior to this, there was like a bit of speculation in the community that maybe Kizaru might have some sort of good in him. It is just now that Oda is fully confirming it for us.
He's been in the middle, like we got hot, cold in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
I moved him to the top of Oda of Great Year. Then this is starting to heat up, boys, and we're about a third of the way through. Kobe from the live action. Oh, boys, Oda level or Great Year? Let's take
God. I have him in God tier. I have made a whole other tier for Kobe in the live action. Okay, here's my rant on that. Okay, so Oda wanted to write Kobe like this. Like, he wanted this guy to be like somebody like a logical person, like this logical person. You can't do that, and you know, unsure of himself, yes, but I think he just didn't do it just exactly how he wanted, because he fixed the character later. But with foresight, this great actor, by the way, brings a not totally different, but he brings a very good adjust to this character that makes him not annoying and somebody that we can root for. Instead of in the anime and the manga where he's just a bitch, or you know, he's just like he's not in. I don't know, how would I describe Kobe in the manga? He's too one-dimensional at first.
That's fair.
And this one, there's 100 dimensions to him, and all of his anyway, he's our character for sure, and that's what Kobe was trying to be in chapter 2 of One Piece, and that's why I gave him God tier. I think he really made the story more digestible.
Is Kobe a dark horse for the MVP of this year?
No.
I'm dead serious, because that won me over. So Grain, go ahead, and then I have my thoughts, because I'm looking at his manga style. I'm like, yeah.
I agree with Drew on that. Although, like, one thing is, I like the manga and anime Kobe more, especially like if you are gonna separate the new Kobe and the old Kobe, the brat, because I take so much joy in seeing Luffy pound his head whenever he just yaps any nonsense from his mouth. I just take so much joy in that I like the manga Kobe more and anime.
That's fair. So in this, I've moved live action Kobe to the top of Oda level year. So just to
okay.
Just to recap,
I'll live.
Recap, in Triple Crown we still have Buggy, color spread. Sorry, we have two Buggies, color spread, GARP, and Ginny. And then Oda level year, I've got live action Kobe. I've got Kid from the manga, Bonnie from the manga, and then anime Luffy. So.
Well, let me tell you this: I think Kobe was the best. I think Kobe was the best actor in the One Piece live action. Not to say he's the best character, but the best actor. So I'm okay with Oda level year, but as long as there's no disrespect on Kobe's name there. Is that the only reason that he could possibly be down is because of the story angle? Like he's not like the hero. So it's not gonna be Triple Crown just because he has the dumbest name for his hockey, his conquer hockey punch, fist attack. It's called, what was it?
Honesty Impact.
Honesty
Impact. Yeah. Not a fan of that.
But so I'm going bottom Oda level year just because Honesty level impact, just the name just killed it. But Kobe as Conqueror's hockey, he saved an entire frick ton of people.
What's the between a Kobe and a oh my gosh, Sabo? I feel like that Kobe and Sabo right now are kind of the same character. It feels like, but maybe actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, Sabo seems a little smarter, doesn't he? Kobe seems a little bit more Luffy-ish, like a little bit more spirited. But, I'm good with wherever.
Sabo is more stubborn.
Stubborn's way more stubborn. So Kuma is. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in just
Triple
Crown right now.
Yeah.
Just gonna go ahead and do that.
Go ahead.
All right, sorry, Buggy. I'm doing the move. So Kuma Bear in his little beautiful crying face right there. quintessential for my experience for the One Piece manga this entire year. Kuma is not the dad who stepped in. He is not the stepdad. He is the dad who stepped up. And I love him so much for being just that person on a level that is just way too personal. Like, Kuma, thank you so much for showing that to me.
And I have a really, really strong, whatever. I super believe that Oda had a lot of the story thought of when he first ended it, because we already see
17?
that he's. I know, because there's already elements of this like right in his character introduction, so you know he had some kind of idea like this, and that just makes it incredible. Like that he had this idea for a long time, and how Bonnie looked at the screen and like was tearful when she saw that there's Kuma slaves. You know, he had this plan for a while, so that was an accumulation from years of work. So great, triple crown, no doubt, no doubt.
Sabrina, any thoughts for Kuma this year?
Yeah, Kuma is the reason why, you remember before we started the stream, I was telling you, like, the triple crown with having, like, you have to be in the live action, the anime, and the manga. It cannot really seem fair for some characters. Kuma is the reason why I said that, because if that's the case, then Kuma should be above the triple crown.
We are officially halfway through, gentlemen. And next is Kuzan. Kuzan in the manga, we found out. No, we didn't. The Blackbeard flashback was 2 years ago. So that wasn't.
Wait, really?
Year. If anything, it was just his fight. It was just his fight against GARP, which was still a studly fight. Like that was. But
we gotta put it whatever tiers below that. We gotta put it whatever tiers below the GARP. So either Oda or Great Year.
I have it in Great Year.
So you mean the flashback where they revealed the man with the burn scar is 2 years ago?
They didn't reveal who the
no,
man
no,
with
no,
the
no,
burn
no,
scars
no, no,
is.
No, when they started talking about that guy with Blackbeard, that was 2 years ago, because that was a completely different flashback to the fight that's happening right now. To the fight that happened recently. So if you can find it, but I'm very positive that was in 2022 when we got that backlash.
Let me check.
So I've got Kuzan at the bottom of Great Year. So, in a tale of two stories, just like Eustace Captain Kidd, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw in 2023 proved the Grand Line Review correct that he was the best princess in all of One Piece by that gender bend disease.
No, because the fans have been already making this.
Oh my!
This is canon already. This is canon before this came out.
I mean, Chick Law is
I
either
put
the
an Oda
top
level
of
for the
great
laugh.
Oda level.
Because that's just a great gag. That's just really good.
It's just funny. It's just so funny. So, Segrin, any thoughts for?
And he survived.
We think he survives.
For Law?
Law manga.
Law manga.
Yeah, Law is triple crown. Princess Law is triple crown.
Princess Law is triple crown. If that's the case, I'll move him up. I'll move him up behind live action Kobe. Up behind live action Cody and Oda level. Law in the anime had a great year. Him and Kid beat
Big Mom.
Big Mom. He got his $3 billion bounty. He's now Tsundere again. He's now the most sour puss again. He's the most sour. We're enemies now, Mugiwara. He also got tricked. He also, along with Luffy, got tricked into going off that damn waterfall, which is still just so funny. It is funnier than that should have been. But that's all I got there.
So the Kuzan episode, the Kuzan chapter is the flashback where they where the Blackbeards first met him was 1081.
Oh, never mind.
The flashback happened while he was fighting GARP.
So if that's the case, I would probably say Kuzan either goes to the top of Great Year or Oda level.
Oda level. I think I'll put him in Oda level.
I have him in something. Oh, I don't even know which panel he was because the thing was dropped funny.
It's the black legs with the cloak behind it.
Okay. I'm good with Oda or great. I'm good with Oda or great. I'm not good with Triple Crown, but I'm good with Oda or great.
He'll be behind Manga Kobe in Oda level. Helmeppo in the live action.
Wait, what? Just behind No way.
No,
Great Year
I'm
number
saying,
one.
I'm saying, where does he go?
Oh.
Helmeppo live action. Live action.
Okay. When compared to Kobe, you can obviously see, I don't know. He like some of his lines, like when he was talking to Kobe, you could obviously he was reacting to his acting, not, doing his thing. And some of the lines were a little out there. So I have him at Great Year. I would be tempted to put him at okay year. Definitely not They Were Here. I mean, he has a pretty good performance, but I put him right alongside wherever we have live action GARP.
Oh, that's fair. I would probably
right alongside where you have live action GARP.
I'll have him at the bottom of Great Year then, because live action GARP is in the middle of Great Year.
Although he did arrive on the set butt-ass. Remember they had the butt-ass naked scene? That's pretty freaking funny.
Hard to forget
so
that one.
that could possibly bump him up one spot above GARP, just because the butt.
Well, it's funny scene. Just because that would be the character you would catch, literally playing naked with a sword.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
That's fair. Let's go put this over here. So we have Manga Kobe, which is the marine pair of legs.
I have him at okay. I would almost put him at They Were Here because I forgot that he wasn't even in.
Wait, did you miss which one again? Live action Luffy.
I moved Kobe. I moved Helmeppo over just because I realized it was him. Just so I did the two at the same time. So sorry, Segrange, for throwing you off. I just jumped to
okay.
The pair of legs that's next to them. That's Helmeppo from the manga. I have
okay.
I have Manga Helmeppo and They Were Here.
Yeah, I didn't know that They Were Here.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Luffy, live action.
Got you. He's Luffy. He gets along with his cast. He enjoys the series. He's respectful. Is he the best actor of all time? Absolutely not. Is he one of the best castings for Luffy? Yes. He's so good. Luffy's not. He's not a good actor in his life. Luffy isn't. You're just like, oh yeah. All right. So we're looking at yeah. Anyway.
So
and he does look like the actual Luffy.
Who would you put him in front of in Triple Crown?
I won't put him in Triple Crown necessarily.
Oh my God.
I'll put him in.
I can't let you.
Great Year. Great Year.
Oh, we have a Great Year. We have Triple Crown. So I'll be the tiebreaker.
You have him.
I'll be the tiebreaker and do Oda level year. So we'll be right there in the middle.
What stops you from putting in Triple Crown?
Me?
No.
Me?
I know you. I know your story, Segarain.
Oh, to be completely honest,
okay.
a lot of the fight against Arlong was not earned in my opinion. Like it was not really a good fight for me.
What did you like better when the anime or manga did it?
It actually seemed like it was a earned fight. If you forget the live action fight, he literally just started destroying the building. That was it. And Arlong was freaking out and trying to stop him.
You know what? Once they're trying to bring back Arlong later in the live action, like you know how like Oda like tossed him out.
I don't know.
Right after? That'd be interesting if that's the reason that they did that.
Luffy did not really fight him, is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest.
That was in a fight.
Action.
He just collapsed the building on him. He didn't punch him and knock him out. He didn't. He didn't beat him in a fight. He beat him in in strategy or something. I don't know. But I get that. I get that.
Yeah. So that's my advantage on that. So
I can't. That brings it. Then that's the part. Wow. Okay. Well, can we grant Oda level then?
Yeah.
But or wherever you want.
I've got it at the top of Oda level. So I've got top of Oda level. Just so we're staying in order, Rob Lucci in the manga. Okay year?
He really disappointed me. I put him at a great year.
Great year. We've seen his zone awakening. He's gotten sneakier and a bit more cunning than before.
And awakened his zone.
Yeah, he's gotten stronger also.
Yeah. He was forced to also acknowledge Luffy as an emperor, which was hilarious because he hated having to do that.
And he even said that just a moment before he acknowledged him.
He would have been an Oda level for me if he would have not betrayed the Straw Hats, and then used his head. But yes, I have him a great year.
You see, but for me, that is the reason I even bumped him up to great year, because he has gotten sneakier. He has gotten way more cunning than he was before.
Would you have him win?
That he was able to deceive them.
Sorry, I completely forgot who we were talking about.
Rob Lucci, but
I'm thinking about Rob Lucci.
The Green and I both agree. Great year.
Yeah, I had him at the bottom of great year.
Perfect. Bottom of great year sounds good to me.
All right. So moving on to Luffy and Egghead. Great year. Okay. It's
Luffy
okay.
Egghead.
I'm gonna drop him down.
He literally was manhandling Kizaru and threw him. But
I want him behind wherever you guys put Luffy in the anime, because he was not as good as Luffy in the live action this year.
We have Luffy in the anime
live action
in Oda tier.
Okay. Great.
So I think Luffy in the manga, he has done a lot, but it is something that I think is a bit, I would say, expected. It is not something new that he hasn't done before. So I think that would be more of the reason why he's in the great year. Like I have Luffy in the manga at Oda level here because, like the in the anime, the anime Luffy, the hype he generated, like there are a lot of anime people that they haven't seen the year 5 yet, so the hype he generated was a lot, way more than the current manga Luffy.
Yeah, people weren't sharing level, Gear 5 Luffy in the manga. They were sharing the animation because they're like, ooh,
exactly.
Because everyone had reminiscences of Super Saiyan when Goku was Super Saiyan or whatever.
That was a big one. That was a real big one.
Okay, so which one are we? So we're gonna put where are we at right now?
We are at Mihawk.
Live action Mihawk.
Live action Mihawk.
Hey, when random people watch clips of the live action, this is what I saw in the comments. Yo, this looks pretty dope. When they're watching the Mihawk scene, they're like, oh, actually, this. When I asked my friend who knew nothing about One Piece, I said, what was your favorite scene, or what was your favorite character? He's like, Mihawk, definitely. Mihawk struck a chord with non-One Piece fans. Like, they really liked his character. And they thought, we've always known, Mihawk is cool, but this is like a really big character for the live action.
I've got him at the
he
top
brought
of great year.
Presence.
Oda level year.
Oh.
I think apart from the core cast, like the Straw Hats, Mihawk is the most accurately portrayed character in the live action.
So Oda level year then?
Even his actions, yeah. I think I'll put him Oda level year. Even his actions, like the way his attacks and his destruction was portrayed, it is way more accurate to the actual manga and anime Mihawk that we knew.
That's fair. Now, here are the top 3 for Oda level, and let me know where they stand, where live action Mihawk stands for them. Live action Luffy, live action Kobe, manga Law. Manga Princess Law, by the way. Where does live action
Okay,
Mihawk
4
stand?
behind those ones.
You said
Possibly
4
no. Okay,
behind
how's
those?
this? In front of Woman Law. Come on, let's be serious here. Okay, just 1 in front of Woman Law.
Move that behind Woman Law then.
I mean, I put him at Triple Crown, but I mean, I'm totally good with him being an Oda level year. Totally good call.
Okay.
I'm just obviously a big stan for. Well, I just love how the community, everyone came together.
Momonosuke in the anime revealed as a Chad, full-grown Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Said goodbye to the Straw Hats.
The dragon drawings were pretty good. The dragon animations for Momonosuke when he was like flying around.
Mm-hmm.
And he grabbed the falling.
Yep, he saved the Nigashima, so I would say that's a great year. I'm gonna
And
put
he
him...
and he was
Go ahead.
and he was able to stand off this guy's attacks, Green Bull.
Yes, he was able to stall Green Bull. So...
And he made the decision to be like, okay, we need to hold off on opening Wano's borders just yet, which is a really good call. That's probably a really good call we'll see later. And so that's some good leadership skills. So, great year. I'd even say a little high on the great year. I'd say above GARP and Helmeppo, if I could. Just because those are the ones with color. And those
We'll return to that. We'll return to those.
Okay.
So, we are an hour in. We can go for another half, especially because we probably won't clean up the They Were Here, the OK year, and the Great year, but we'll probably do like the Triple Crown and Oda level and like make sure we get like our tops in order there.
Oh, is that everybody? Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's go ahead and move into Nami, live action Nami. Like I hear what you say when you say that Kobe may have been the best actor in your opinion, but for me it was Nami. Nami is an Oda level for live action.
I think she was so good and way better. Again, way better than chapter whatever Nami that we get. I just love her character so much. Yeah, Nami live action was so good. Her little dilemma on the Baratier, the whole like, I thought you didn't have any friends, or that whole thing, and how she reacted to that was so gorgeous. Oh man, I would put it. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I have it at the top at Oda level for me. I have her at the top of Oda level.
Let's go.
On the complete opposite. She was here in the manga.
Oh yeah, no, I have her in the manga and the anime. I have her in.
That's fair. We can move.
Terrible.
Oh yeah. Well, her scream was able to call Sanji.
That's right. But...
Hey, could I make an argument for Luffy being above Nami here, just because of how perfect casting Luffy is, and how it all just revolved around him being such a good fit, So I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't have me on the perfect casting because I was like hers was too, but all revolving around him and his character, you got me there. Anime Kobe.
Oh yeah.
Anime Kobe is fighting Boa and Blackbeard.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm open to persuasion here. I have them pretty freaking low, so I haven't met, they were here, so I kind of forgot. I didn't know what was going on, actually. I didn't think that he showed up.
In the anime, he is fighting Boa. He was about to get wrecked by Boa. So I'd probably put him at the bottom of great year then, if not okay year.
Okay. Great, okay.
So, Grain, any thoughts?
Not really.
I'd not put him at okay if I did have a vote, but that's fine.
So did we get the aftermath? Oh, okay, you said was it that the last chapter was when they were showing this thing, his fight with Boa, so we didn't see him
anime episode,
after that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because in last night's episode, Rayleigh just showed up and was like, "You're Blackbeard, aren't you? I always hated you. Put them down and walk away slowly." And everyone's like, "Daddy, Rayleigh." Even I'm just like,
yeah, I'm gonna put Kobe in okay, just because we know if Blackbeard didn't show up, Boa will have mopped the ground with him.
Oh, it was literally like her foot is right about to kick him square in the face, and I am howling, "Get him! Get him!" And like, here comes Blackbeard, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's how that happens. About to kick his butt. Wano Robin, anime Robin, new bounty, almost 1,980,000,000 or something like that. She got that new bounty revealed in the anime.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so that episode came out like 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. So they got their bounty revealed. Also, she was talking to Luffy nonchalantly about she's had a great year because talking to Luffy
and she saw the
about Pluton. Pluton. It was Pluton.
She saw the Pluton with the. Yeah, she saw Pluton with Law.
She saw the whole
giant dragon
Wano with Law. So I'm moving her to above Momo. I have her above Law in great year. I don't know if it was Oda level year.
Great year. I'm good with great year. Or okay year. I'm good with great year.
Now we have Egghead. Saul being alive was this year?
That does feel like this year. That's like the beginning of the year or something.
I wouldn't put her in I would put her in an okay year for the manga.
Yeah.
Manga put.
I was gonna say she hasn't done anything.
Seraphim. We have the Seraphim babies. Where
that's
do
a
the
good
Seraphim baby? You put them in Oda?
You talk about that chapter and how cool it was, and like that they're all like lined up and revealed.
I'm just talking about like the reveal of all four, because we knew about the new Seraphim, but we didn't know. This is when it was revealed that was all officially Warlords, because we were like, what Warlords did they get? And then this is when we got Baby Jinbei, and everyone's like, that baby don't look like me.
Well, where do you rank it?
I have it in Oda level. I'd probably put it above Kuzan, and I'd probably have it above Kuzan and behind Kobe's Honesty Impact.
Great.
Sanji anime, and this is his fight with Queen.
Good, not as good as Zoro's. I can tell you that. Not as good as Zoro's.
Definitely not.
But it did have some really fun scenes. I like how they portrayed it, and I thought it was really good though.
Is there an argument for Oda level or Triple Crown? I'm saying no to Triple Crown for Sanji's fight.
Oh no, Oda level for sure. No, that does not deserve that. I'm just glad it definitely deserves Oda level. Just not, my argument would be if it was below that, but no, Oda level's great.
I have it at the top of Oda level. Sanji in the live action Sanji.
I think he did better than the live action Sanji. Got it pretty good too.
Y'all,
but
he toned down the toned down the simping so hard. It's so nice. I have it in Oda level, the very bottom of Oda level, new Sanji. Where are y'all?
Yeah, me too. I have it in Oda level, but I have it above Sanji in the anime. But that's fine.
Oh, so you have Sanji in the anime at the bottom of Oda level?
Yes.
When we get to when we start arguing about Triple Crown and Oda level, that'll be fun. Because then we'll have our probably a top 15, because it'll be a top 5 in the Triple Crown, and then top 10 or so in Oda.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. That seems like okay.
I have a lot in Great Year.
I have a lot in Great Year as well. Sanji Tushin. Sanji in 2023, he was not as creepy when he went after Bonnie. It wasn't as crazy. He just knew where to save her. He was a good measuring stick for how strong Saint Garcia is, because he got floored.
Oh, that is true. Hey, no, what else I was thinking is that he looks pretty good in his little futuristic outfit. I think he looks better than Zoro's fit.
That's an outright lie. I don't believe it. I don't believe you believe that at all.
Let me look again.
I do not believe you believe that at all.
Zoro, Egghead, outfit.
I have him in Great Year, but I do not have it in Oda level or.
Oh, Sanji has shorts on? Oh my god.
But I like it with the shorts.
Hell no. I forgot he had shorts on. I like the top part. I like his little flowery thing. But Zoro's is kind of okay. Now I do like Zoro's better. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, fine. Next.
But so for Sanji, I have for the manga Sanji, just because of the Sanji Tushin, and I think of putting in Oda level here. So I have all 3 of them in Oda level here.
I'll have him at the top of Great Year, and if he gets pulled in, we'll see. How about that? Just because there's gonna be a lot. We have 13 left, and then we get into the spicy fights.
Okay.
Sentomaro, he wasn't just they were here. We literally have been seeing the story of the best babysitter of all time, Sentomaro. I would put
definitely Oda level here.
In the flashback as well, when they're all eating pizza, so they have their own little crew.
Like it was such a heartening thing to see. So I'm putting him higher.
He's in the Egghead Pirates, the Vegapunk Pirates. So that would be like Kuza or Kizaru, Sentomaru,
I have
the
Sentomaru higher than Kizaru in Great Year. He might get pulled into Oda level just because he's the best babysitter, but I have him very high in Great Year.
Okay, that's fine.
Shanks in the anime. Shanks in the anime literally just used to conquer his hockey to punk out Green Bull.
Did it look cool?
It did look really cool, and it had a cool side effect sound too.
Did it look cooler than Buggy scene?
No.
Then it's either bottom tier Great Year or okay year.
I'd say bottom tier Great Year. Shanks in the anime. Shanks in live action though, that's a fun one.
I have him unfortunately and fortunately in Triple Crown.
Really?
Shanks in the live action?
I can be talked down. I can be
that high.
You know, I thought that he did the character really well as well. And when people, I was just thinking about like virality. Like when I think of Triple Crown, I'm thinking like for virality. Like what was everyone talking about? What was everyone hyped about? And I was just thinking about the boardwalk fight in like episode 1 or 2, and how great he was in that, and like his. Anyway, but I think now I'm thinking about it, I think I'm already dropping him down to Oda level. But he's really good.
The live action Shanks didn't really click for me.
Yeah, since it's 2-1, I have him at the top of great year, just because you're rooting for him. Now, the one that's just legs is Buckingham Stussy. And in this
kind of enjoy her.
And in this year, we found out that she's a clone.
So that's great.
Yeah, that's an Oda level. Oda. I'm sorry.
Great, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm somewhat between Oda and great, and you're saying that it's Oda level because she.
It's Oda level because we've known her since we know of her existence since Whole Cake Island. We've known of who she technically is since Weevil's introduction. And the fact that she is a clone ties into her science background. It's just like...
Alright, I'm convinced bottom level Oda level.
Bottom level Oda level I will take. For Stussy, because that was wild.
I'm just a fraction more hyped than the live action Shanks on that, so yeah, you're right.
Alright, we are into our... Oh, we're under 10 now. We have 9 left. So next is Anime Usopp. Even in Wano, they were here.
Yeah.
Was he there?
Yeah. I didn't have anything to say to that.
Live action Usopp, he had an okay year. The stuff in Syrup Village that was taken out, that really gave him a lot more character development. Didn't really have that there.
Oh wait, live action?
Yeah, live action Usopp is who I'm talking about.
Oh, he had okay. All right, I thought we were talking about anime. Wait a minute, hold on.
Go ahead.
Anime Usopp. Okay, great line right here. When they were drunk, coming back from the ship, and then they had at the Baratier. That whole dynamic there, obviously had a little foreshadowing to Water 7 when they argue, and also
interesting.
Just like the crew coming together and kind of like sit in the cabin, and in a great twist of events, Usopp was the relief instead of the anxiety in that scene. And I think he's really Usopp-y, and he looks the part, and he acts pretty dang good. He's a good actor. But I'd put him in triple crown, but I can definitely be... I did not think he was as good as Sanji in the live action, so I can put him below that.
Drew, you have a lot of characters in Triple Crown.
Yeah,
I had a pretty list. I just liked it a lot. I was like, ooh.
I have live action Usopp right behind live action Shanks in Great Year.
Okay, fine. Deal. Yeah, I was definitely more hyped on Shanks.
Manga Usopp. He was here?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Shaka the Good. May he rest in peace.
But he wasn't here.
Where? Who? Shaka what?
So they were here then?
Yeah.
Okay, boys. Yamato. Anime Yamato, because haven't seen her in the manga.
Has she said that she's not going to join the crew yet in the anime?
Yep. That just happened.
Yeah, so okay. Because why would he build all that up? That is such BS.
It hurt. It hurts still. It still hurt.
Mm-hmm. No, but are we gonna? I'm just doing that because I'm mad at Oda. So but animated well, I guess. So maybe okay or great.
Okay. When was her devil fruit revealed in the anime? This year or last year?
In the anime?
Yeah.
Ooh, it was not this year, because this year started with Marco and Zoro and them. Actually, it may be because she may have squared off against Kaido for a little bit
Kaido.
this year. That is actually...
So it was this year that she squared up against Kaido, right?
it would either be this year or Inarashi confronts a sworn enemy who destroyed his. Yeah, if someone wants to take a look at that, because I'm looking at episode 1047 right now, and I don't see any incline of that. But that could be. That will be interesting on that one.
What was the? Oh, in the middle.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which episode that was. So I have Yamato on the bottom of Great Year, but maybe they'll get moved.
I can't believe I called myself a One Piece fan. I haven't seen like hardly anything of anime in so long. All this is like so confusing.
Episode 1041. Which year was 1041? Yeah.
That was last year. So.
Oh, the usage debut was even earlier. It was even way earlier than that.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna put Yamato in Great Year. Yeah.
Same. Zoro in the anime. Y'all, that fight.
Direct. Oh yeah, above Sanji, and so wherever that is great.
Sanji is at the very top of, I want to say, Oda level. So either Oda.
When did Zoro tank?
When did Zoro?
Okay, I think last year he tanked Big Mom and Kaido's attack, right? And this year he sliced.
This was the fight
King.
against King when it was and they
Oda
went
level.
crazy level. They went crazy with that fight.
Okay, above, way above, Kid and Law.
Mm-hmm. Kid and Law are down in Great Year.
And okay, what was more hype? Zoro's fight in the anime, or Buggy saying that he was going to be king of the pirates and beat Shanks because Shanks dissed him?
Shanks. All that.
I think
Especially
Buggy's
'cause it's
declaration
Buggy.
is.
It's unexpected.
Yeah.
I think that was the biggest part.
Yeah, the Oda level.
Zoro and Egghead.
Great Year.
Great year.
Because he's fighting Rob Lucci. We are confirmed that he is a match for Rob Lucci. I'm gonna put him just below Kizaru.
He's got his hands full with Lucci. Like, yeah, okay, he'll beat him or whatever, sure. Yeah, if it came down to it, but
for him,
yeah,
to
he's
be
got
at
his
that
hands
level,
full with
that's-
Lucci.
Yeah, but that just shows how much he's grown. That's more of an indictment for him.
Yeah.
Live action Zoro.
I have him. Man, you know, I thought was it just felt like all the other if I was going to say like closeness in the group, I would say Zoro's just like a little bit outside of their little circle, you know, like vibes wise. But he did really well. But now, is he a better actor than Sanji? And that's a really interesting thought. You know, think about like what line would be harder to produce: being cool and just having da 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 da. Like, what's harder to act? Or Sanji, if you want this, you know, there's more like going on. There's more dynamics going on with Sanji's character, and that added with the fact that Zoro wasn't, you know, like there wasn't like a spark with Zoro with the crew like there is with Sanji in the crew. So I'd argue that he's above, or he's slightly below Sanji.
I think what Drew is trying to put here, like Zoro in the live action, Zoro got a lot of screen time for someone who doesn't talk. Am I right, Drew?
Well, he's also, you know, a model, or you know, he's like a heartthrob in Japan or whatever, and so, you know, every time you put you know, he can just have a scene by himself and everyone loves it, and he's used to that.
True.
You know, so that was like right up his alley. So anyway, I agree. Thank you, agreeing. Thank you for agreeing.
Our final.
So
one.
Oda level, but maybe down, or Great Year top. And Oda level bottom.
I have him at the bottom of Oda level in front of Stussy. Final one is Zunisha in the anime. Okay year because Zunisha's the one who's like, the drums of liberation are here. I hear
the
it.
worst drawn. It's the worst drawn in the anime. Zunisha always looks like a pile of crap when it comes on screen. It's like, what? Oh my god, it's like a big static monster thing. You know, it's like Godzilla not moving. You know. Anyway, yeah. So I have a lot of beef with Zoe in the anime.
I'm immature, but for everyone who's watching the stream back, I really hope you get to the part where I'm circling Luffy above Stussy's legs. It is just I'm giggling because I am a human being. Oh, it just got there in the stream. I will never grow up, and I love being who I am.
I don't watch that.
It's so funny. So Luffy over his legs looks so funny.
It was doing that to a different character.
So, right? Let's try.
I would put it pretty low.
And,
though. I put
and
Zoe
surprisingly, it matches so well, even with the pose.
The hand makes it. So I think we are all good for our final battle. The Triple Crown. So far, we have, and this is just the community. We have Kuma, live action Buggy, color spread, Buggy in the manga, manga GARP, and manga Ginny. Who needs to be removed from that top 5? Color spread, I'm fine with that. So color spread is now.
I did not agree to that.
Level. What's up?
Yeah. That needs to get dropped. Definitely.
We can move that. So now we have our top 5 Triple Crown winners of 2023. Go ahead, Sigrid.
So for Triple Crown, apart from the color spread, let's see. You guys have Manga Buggy, right?
Manga Buggy is up here, yes.
Manga GARP.
Manga GARP is up here.
Ginny.
Yep.
Manga Kobe. Kuma.
Manga Kobe.
I do not have Manga Kobe up here, no.
I would disagree with that. Get him out of there.
Yeah, I have Manga Kobe.
Oh, you have Ginny and Triple Crown? No way.
Yeah.
No.
And Princess Law.
No. So we have.
I don't think Ginny deserves Triple Crown.
So we have one against Ginny, and we have 2 for Ginny. Are we all in agreement that Kuma is Triple Crown?
Yes.
If there's a tier above Triple Crown, then Kuma should take that.
So that are we going to outright say that Kuma won 2023?
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
But
Kuma is the
I would
MVP of
argue,
2020.
Kobe, because I just liked his acting so much. I just like how minimal he was.
All right.
But,
so now we have. Do we all agree that live action Buggy belongs in Triple Crown?
Yes. If you're going to pick out one actor of the entire One Piece series to be able to put it into Triple Crown, who's the best character in the series besides Luffy? What? Sakri, what are you laughing at? I'm so confused.
No. Like, Triple Crown, I reserve it for the best of the best, like the top 1% or maybe top 0.1%. And I really, even though like I agree with you, the live action Buggy is very, very good. It is still no more hype than Year 5 Lucy gave.
And that's a fair opinion. That's a fair opinion. So.
Wait, why isn't Luffy live action in Triple Crown? Didn't you put that in there?
No, I mean Year 5 Luffy, anime.
No, Luffy needs to be in Triple Crown. What? That was so freaking crazy. Gear 5 in the anime. The anime's never been so good.
So we can move.
I think here's the mismatch between me and Drew.
So
I think
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think that the mismatch between me and Drew is we have different level with the bars that we put, like with the Triple Crown and other level. I might have a higher bar for who I might think is Triple Crown, or sometimes I'm just trolling.
Agreeing on the manga and anime, we're just not agreeing on the live action.
Oh, yeah, so that's why, and that's what I'm doing is seeing where we all agree. So, are we all in agreement that GARP is Manga GARP is Triple Crown?
That's a tough call. You know what? Definitely not Ginny. I am really against Ginny being up there. I don't think she deserves that at all.
Okay.
I don't think.
So right now we have our top three of Manga Kuma, Manga Buggy, and Manga GARP. We've got live action Buggy that 2 of us are campaigning for. Segrain, are you campaigning for Ginny as well on the manga or no?
I'm campaigning for Ginny.
For Triple Crown?
Yeah.
Okay, so top 3 are set. It sounds like It sounds like Gear 5. One second. Sounds like Gear 5 Luffy should be up there, and that's where you're at, right, Samurai?
Yes, absolutely. I'd like to see that switch to Ginny or switch with Buggy in the manga.
Oh, really? You're thinking? So you would rather keep live action Buggy than manga Buggy? Yes. I think out of the 2, for a really good reason. We're talking about virality of clips. We're talking about impact on community. We've already had the idea that Buggy, had another, but it's really good. I would put him at Triple Crown because I love Triple Crown. But I would put him at level 5 I think live action Buggy is the reason. When One Piece was first going out, people were nervous about him because their first screenshot was that is
CG.
Very true.
And when it turned out that he was like one of the best. Come on, that was the whole thing that made people make the switch. That it is okay, it is good, So anyway.
All right, so
I'm okay with it being up. I'm actually okay with this. What I'm looking at right here. There's like a top 6 going on.
Yep. So it looks like Kuma, GARP, Manga Buggy, live action Buggy, Gear 5 anime Luffy, Ginny.
All right. So let's make the argument for live action Luffy.
So you said GARP, Manga GARP, Manga Buggy.
It's updated.
Gear 5 Luffy.
Top 6.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Let me check it out. So Kuma, Manga GARP, Manga Buggy, live action Buggy, Gear 5 Luffy, and Ginny. Yeah, I can live with that.
Almost man. The top 3 for the Buggy and the manga is kind of killing me when you see Luffy there. The anime, like the anime Luffy scenes versus Buggy's reveal, like that is kind of a close match. But I mean, come on, you gotta give it to the animation team versus just like that line right there. That would be my only critique is maybe switching around Luffy anime with Buggy in the manga. But if you guys are stuck there, then you're stuck there.
It's the first 2 are unanimous, all 3. Then the next 4 each have 2 of us, and it just going off the conversations between Manga Buggy and his going after the One Piece.
We all like that.
Point, the live action was good. I just put a step below it, just because of how really compact. Gear 5, and then Ginny just going into Oda level, probably I just counted there's 17. If we wanted to get this down to 14, we would have a top 20 for 2023. Or actually, this is a top 23 for 2023. Oh, math.
Yeah, works. I like that.
Math works.
Top 23.
Math works. So, with the Triple Crown done, I'm going to go ahead and move the color spread can stay here, number 1. I'm going to listen to Drew and move live action Luffy to the right behind the color spread. Kobe.
Yeah, Zoro doesn't deserve to be that high up.
Kobe right behind. So now we have color spread, live action Luffy, live action Kobe, and then the rest are Zoro, Zoro's fight with King, Sanji's fight with Queen, live action Nami, Princess Law. It's getting moved up. Princess Law got moved up, but we have live action Nami, Mihawk, Bonnie, Manga Kid, which is him getting wrecked again in the arms of an angel. the fist. I'm gonna go ahead and move the Seraphim down. Oh, it still stayed. That's so funny. We have Kuzan, Luffy, live action Sanji, live action Zoro, and Stussy. Who needs to go up behind Princess Law? Or does Zoro's fight with King stay there?
Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna disagree on this. I think you need to switch around Sanji and Zoro anime with Nami and Mihawk live action.
I don't think we disagree on that.
Oh, good.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're above those two. I think they're above the anime.
I'm still gonna put live action Nami over live action Mihawk.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Does the hell that Bonnie went through in the manga this year?
Surprised you guys don't have her instead of Ginny up there. Why Ginny?
I think Bonnie should be at the top of the order level tier.
So,
just because there's so much that we're looking forward to regarding Bonnie next year.
that's fair. I'll move the color spread behind live action Luffy. I'll give you that, Drew. Okay? It's still above live action Kobe. As a kid fan, you can go ahead and move that down. He can be at the very
Wait, top at the top of okay. You're saying as a mid fan. Oh, sorry, as a kid fan.
Thank you for saying mid. I needed to hear that, jerk.
Captain Mid. Useless Captain Mid.
Useless Captain Mid. Oh my god, that hurt. It hurt so bad. It hurt. So,
that is good.
We have Kobe's imperfect. We have the stupid name for Kobe's attack. Kuzan, Luffy and Egghead, live action, and Stussy. Any of those 6 need to be moved up or down?
I'm good.
Sagrain,
I think it looks okay.
Okay.
I think it looks good.
So we can go ahead and call that a stream at about an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you all. For our top 23 of 2023, we have Eustace Captain Kidd in the manga. We have the Seraphim. We have Stussy in the manga.
Before you go, one thing, sorry, just create one more level above the Triple Crown and just give it to Kuma. Name it MVP.
Oh God.
So we know who the de facto MVP is.
Or is that too much computing?
Let's see real quick.
I think you press the up arrow, and then I think that lets you add one.
No, the cog. Just press the cog.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. And then you've got MVP. Okay, so we've got the MVP of 2023 is Kuma. Up next is GARP. Then GARP from the manga. Then we have let me go from the bottom go up, okay? So for 2023, the Warlord community has said that the race is at 23 Kid getting low diffed by Shanks. We have the reveal of the Seraphim and Baby Jinbei. We have Stussy and her clone in the manga. We have live actions Zoro and Sanji because of course they're together. Then we have Egghead Luffy. We have Kuzan from the manga. We've got manga Kobe with his stupid named attack. Sanji beating Queen and winning the hearts of young waifus and Wano. That was very sweet. Zoro continuing his assaults against minorities and taking on King. We have then Mihawk and from the live action, Nami from the live action, Princess Law proving us all that we truly do love him in very uncomfortable ways. We have Kobe from the live action. We have the best color spread probably of all time, and one also proving Yamato's gender. Sorry, not sorry. Then we also have live action Luffy and Bonnie rounding out the Triple Crown in the top 6. We've got Genie. We've got Gear 5 Luffy in the anime. We've got Buggy from the live action. We've got Buggy from the manga and his declaration to go after the One Piece. We've got GARP as one of the dark horses of the year. And the Warlord community for 2023 has listed Stepdaddy Bartholomew Kuma as our MVP. That is crazy. This was so much fun. Any thoughts on the list, gents?
Oh, that's a good and a big year for this kind of list with that live action coming out. What a new generation of One Piece fans here. Now we get to compare 3 different things. So
it's really fun. I'm looking forward because I'm gonna do my best to make a couple of shorts out of this stream, just because it's been really fun as far as the discussions and whatnot. We will also be having one more manga stream for sure of the year. That will be next week. I will not be able to make any afterwards because I will be in Japan. And who knows, maybe I will do a manga review from Japan. Probably not, because I don't have that type of system. But this has been fun. Any thoughts, gentlemen?
No, thank you for setting this up.
Oh yeah, this tier list is also going to be in the comments down, not the comments, in the details down below, in case anyone wants to make their own tier list on who won 2023. Any thoughts before we jump away, gentlemen?
Hey, got a thought in my head.
Nothing. It's been a wild 2023.
It has been a wild 2023. We have one more chapter left, and watch, like, the MVP is gonna go like completely topsy-turvy because someone does one thing in this last chapter, which will be wild. But
wait,
we
there's still one chapter left?
We got one chapter next week.
Oh.
Yep.
Now that is wild.
Yep. So we've got one more chapter. 1102 is going to be next Sunday. We will see you right here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we can't wait to see you there.
Next Sunday. Let's see. Next Sunday. That is 24th, right?
Yep. Yep. So I am the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords. Thank you all so much for joining us, and always remember that anime is adulting. Peace.
Peace.